everybody. So as you guys probably know, I've been trying to do uh, reviews of the episodes from Dragon the Nine Realms Season 2. And I was going to do this, but we have had some developments which are going to make me have to put that on hold. The first one we're going into today is Dragons the Nine Realms getting a PS4 game. Now, this is really exciting. I really didn't think that Nine Realms was going to get a game at all, and if they did, probably a mobile game similar to Rise of Berk. I honestly, when I heard that there was going to be a game, I thought we were going to get a Nine Realms version of Rise of Berk. I've been kind of looking out, kind of surprised, kind of wondering how it would work, about whether or not Nine Realms Dragons were going to be incorporated into Rise of Berk. Because on one hand, I'm like, why haven't they? But at the same time, I'm like, how would they? And would that be weird? But they are getting their own separate game, and it is a PS4 game. This has me very impressed. I will say that, okay, the video game I have been waiting on pins and needles for new developments on has been Breath of the Wild 2. So yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be better quality animation than Dragons and Nine Realms, the original show. And this is definitely not close to it. But at the same time, this is cool. I will say that I will be looking at this for tidbits and stuff. I don't qualify as a gamer. I'm the person who likes watching people play video games and tries to learn a lot about the video games, and then people try to encourage me to play the video games, and I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, no, it'll be just fine. And then they get mad at me for not being able to shoot enough things or grab the things or solve the puzzles as fast as they can, and I get overwhelmed and I go sit in a dark corner playing my Rise of Berk or whatever, or the horse game like a Hunt and Jump, because I can't keep up with everybody else and I usually fall off of everything you shouldn't even be able to fall off and dying. That is me playing video games. So I don't know if I qualify to do a rundown for gamers, but let's go into this.
You want to hear a story about dragons? A story that really happened.
Okay, so right here we have Tom talking about, you want to hear a story about dragons, kind of similar to the intro to the trailer for the first season. But here we have this old book, this old Viking book, and like we have Zippelbecks, we have Monstrous Nightmares. Like, why was we have them accosting Berk. We have Toothless. I wonder if this is like, okay, this doesn't appear to be what we've seen from Book of Dragons. Maybe this is a contemporary to Book of Dragons. It'd be really cool if they did get fine books from Hiccup's age, so they could get the knowledge, because like, yeah, they're meeting dragons now, but they've been using a way different terminology because they don't know it. It'd be really cool to see their reaction. I hope they get a copy of the Book of Dragons, honestly, but even like a book of the history of the War of Dragons would be really cool. So let me see, where were we?
Story that really happened. That happened in a wonderful place deep inside the earth.
Okay, here we have a copy of Hiccup's map from the archipelago. And them saying that this is deep inside the earth, I'm kind of confused because Hiccup wasn't exploring deep inside the earth. Like, part of me wishes I knew enough of techno stuff to pull up a clip in the corner or over the entire thing of Hiccup and Toothless's antics with Where No One Goes. Like, that was not deep inside the earth, guys. Like, no. They were everywhere in the sky. And brought open everything and they were on the surface. And also it's like, yeah, we've got Burke here. There's also like evidence of on the Hiccup's map of the archipelago of things on the surface today. This is not a deep, like, I don't know. But yeah, I do think that this that we're seeing here is not deep inside the earth. What we're going to be seeing in the video game is, but this is not deep inside the earth. There's lots of evidence to the contrary. Stuff I'll go into in another video. Honestly, I was studying that for way too long today, which is what delayed me in doing this. I was like, wait a minute, do the videos in order. But this stuff is, yeah. I do have something to say about that.
In the hidden world where these amazing dragons live. This is their story.
Okay, so we have Thunder's now friends with multiple Plowhorns. This is fun because he seemed to not like the Plowhorns before. I wonder if this is before the meteor strike.
When a comet flew by a little too close to Earth, it caused this huge fissure to open up.
Okay, so for a very quick moment there, we have, this is either a Fault Ripper. Yeah, at first I thought this was a Sentinel Dragon, or Sentinel Dragon, but that, like, stopping it right there, I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like the Fault Ripper. The Fault Ripper was agitated by the strike.
And threw the dragon world completely out of
I
bounds.
never really thought of what it'd be like underneath.
This cool looking guy is a Nightlight.
Okay, Nightlight. Like, honestly, is Nightlight canon to, like, in How to Train Your Dragon, or was that just a fan name thing that Hiccup didn't know about? I'm really hoping that this is an indication that they did find a book with canon terms from How to Train Your Dragon, because he doesn't know that Nightlight is from Night Fury and Light Fury. Like, I don't think he would look at his dragon and call it Nightlight without outside influence. So I'm really hoping that this is further evidence that he finds a book from Hiccup's age.
He's the awesomest kind of dragon.
Now we have some interesting game modes. So we had combat. We are
looks like all the other night
blocking. We're attacking blocks. All the other Nightlights have gone missing. I really like that view there.
They're Thunder's family.
Now we're like over. Okay, what is? I wish I had a better look at this dragon. Now he's getting gems. Part of me is just like, one of the things about video games is I get very confused what I'm supposed to be doing and stuff in them. And also like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know how to. And then I always like press the wrong button, go up instead of down, and then I get stuck in a ceiling or into a bush or fall off of something going up, which I didn't think could happen, and then I die. But part of me is just like, okay, we have interesting games. They seem to be like separate mini games from what I can tell, but I imagine, like, honestly, if you look at different, like, the game that I've gotten the furthest in, like a real game that most people call, would be Twilight Princess from Legend of Zelda. And if you like, you could definitely get clips that look like this from that. If you went from, okay, probably, like, this is not a Zelda spoiler video, but there's different things which look very different. So I just wish I knew more about the plot and what was going on. So we have a dragon here that attacked Thunder. We also have these things that randomly blow fire. This kind of reminds me of Mario Kart in some reason. And we go back to like a Donkey Kong Kingdom kind of melee. I don't know. This is kind of reminding me a lot of a really early Zelda game. And yeah, this is from someone who knows very surface level of lots of games and mostly studies Zelda.
Their world is about to change.
We've got white, we got green, we got blue. We have a lot.
New story begins.
Okay, here we have Skrills, and we have this weird glowing energy. Like, why are they glowing? And we have multiple Skrills, which would more indicate that the Skrill that we have in the series might not necessarily be the same one as before. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, how much is this canon? Like, is it canon there's like a whole bunch of Skrills running around? Or is this like a lot of games where it's kind of, but not really? Like it's following canon but not making the canon? I don't know. We had a fun spin attack. So we've been seeing blast attack, spin attack. So yeah. Here we go. We have a PS4 game. And it kind of reminds me of a retro game. And I'm still kind of confused about what's going on. At the same time, it's a trailer, and I guess you're not supposed to know what's going on. I'm a person who really wants to know what I'm doing so I can try to figure out how in the world to do this. But it looks like we're looking for Thunder's family. And so hopefully we'll find more Nightlights. And like with Nightlights, since they've been breeding for generations, we will probably have different eye colors, different patterns of white and black. You can probably find all black ones, all white ones. I'm hoping to find a good mixture, kind of like my Skaber party mix blend, where there's like white roly-polies and black roly-polies and black and white roly-polies and all the roly-polies and roly-polies with black speckles. Like I feel like that is what a colony of Nightlights that as many generations in would look like. But I don't know. Like I am wondering what's going on with the Skrills. They're probably a higher level boss. I want to see more Nightlights. I want them to be like my roly-polies, apparently. I want to know more about what's going on in the game and how to do the game and how to not fall and die. I'm sorry, this is the level of gaming. Oh, Thunder is mad. This is the sort of, there we go, he's happy now. This is the sort of gamer that I am, but I am excited coming fall 2022. And just watch, it'll then be coming spring 2023. I'm sorry, I've been too much Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 stuff, and I put that into every video game I see now. But yeah, this is like the first time I've been sad that I don't have a PS4. Okay, not necessarily. If I had a PS4, I would probably get this game and play it. I will say that. Or at least watch somebody else play the game and then try to play the game and realize that I can't play it nearly as well as they can. But yeah, I did not expect it from this show. So yeah. Hope you guys are having a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more random dragon stuff and random other stuff. There seems to be a lot of random dragon stuff lately, you know? And yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye.